Good day, everyone. My name is Freeborn Miracle and I'm representing Abia State. My journey so far as a Niger Deltan. The Niger Delta is located within the 9 coastal southern states in Nigeria, which includes 6 states from the South-South geopolitical zone, 2 states from the South-East geopolitical zone, and 1 state from the Southwest geopolitical zone. Growing up as a child in the Niger Delta region, I really do not remember much, but everything I remember was saw through the eyes of a child. I remember the Aru Festival. The Aru Day is a day set aside to celebrate the Aru Chuku people, where people from far and near will come to celebrate together. It is a day I always look forward to as a child because so many uncles will come from the city and share gifts to the younger children. This went a long way in teaching me how to be together with family. No matter how far we go, we could always come together and live together in peace and harmony. Years passed and I gradually grew into a young maiden. My mom began to teach me about my roles as a Niger Deltan. She started to tell me about things that I should and should not do. She started giving me tasks to take my responsibility, like taking care of my younger ones while she was out and making sure the house was clean. She would sit me down and tell me stories of how so many women have lost their home just because they could not organize the home. She would tell me about how important it was for me to be abreast with the things of my culture. Though I was born in Abia State, I spent most of my years in Edo State, which is also a state in the Niger Delta region. I grew up in a community where anyone's child was everyone's child. No elder would pay close eyes or deaf ears to any negative behavior of any child. And this went a long way in teaching me how to behave myself, not only in front of my parents, but everywhere I go, because I never could tell who might be watching. Growing up in the Niger Delta region has not been all rosy. I also have my share of bad experience. When I was younger and I left secondary school, my dad lost his job and we had to feed from the streets. So I started to sell bread in the streets. I met a man who was a prominent chief in the Benin tradition. He decided to help me and took me in. I felt so happy because I thought all my sufferings has ended and I would finally have the opportunity to go to school. Little did I know that that was the beginning of my suffering. I worked with them as a teacher in their school and also as a housemaid. I gained admission into the University of Benin. And he promised that I shouldn't worry about 18, that he was going to help me with everything I needed for my schooling. I felt so happy and I praised God for answering my prayers. He told me to send him all the things that he needed to sort out my admission, and I did. Only for me to be sweeping the house one day and found all my documents squeezed under the bed. And then I told myself that I was no longer going to hope or depend on anybody. And I went back to the streets and started selling bread. In the streets of Ted in Benin City, I faced a whole lot of things. Violence, insults, so many things that you can think of. But in as much as that was a painful experience, it all contributed to who I am today. And I must say, I am proud of who I am. The Niger Delta is a beautiful place, and my journey so far has been amazing. The culture and tradition of my people has contributed in molding me to being the woman I am today. And the story told of old about my people has greatly affected my self-esteem and made me greatly proud of my cultural heritage. The Niger Delta is a region I would love to be born in again. Thank you.